Okay, pretty close to 11:30 right here. We're going to get started this minute. I believe we have 8 pairs here in the heavyweight competition. 8 pairs. Yeah, they do. Okay, we have 8 pairs. Here's your lineup. Ken Decker, first team. Okay, we'll give the comment next. You bet. It'll be Decker and McKillop. Second team, Bill Fisher. Third team, Stevens and Beatty, number 1. Fourth, Nate Wooster. Fifth, LaRue Lawson. Sixth, Stevens and Beatty, number 2. Seventh, Doug Smith. And 8th, Wayne Dodge. Albert. Gentlemen, 4,000 option load. Anybody want to hook? Billy gonna hook. I'd say we don't care if they come out of order on the option load. Just bring them up. You want to hook the 4,000? Bring them on. Bill Fisher wants to hook.
Right here.
Ken, you want to hook? Ken's gonna hook. You bring them up, any order, no matter. This is an option load. I believe we got at least 2 gonna hook. Ken Decker and Bill Fisher. And we're gonna add 1,000, Kurt. And go there. This Ken Decker driving Sonny and Mick. It's the Decker and McKillop pair. All the way for Ken. Billy Fisher gonna hook. Anybody else want to hook? Jack and Hawk. After this team, we'll need their third back, somebody back. Okay, go ahead. All right. Like the lightweight, we'll pull both directions for a while. I guess Wayne's going to hook his parachute. The Wayne pair with Dana driving. Is that right? Are you hooking, Nate? Hold on. That's Nate decided to hook.
That's all right. Put it on.
Well, you're not first to hook, so we can't put it on yet. All the way. Now I think we can add weight. And here's your order. Going to be 4 blocks of 1,000 pounds plus 1,000 pound boat. Decker and McKillop with Sonny and Nick. First to hook, Bill Fisher on deck. Stevens and Beatty, number 1 team, Duke and Buck in the hole. Ken Decker with the Decker and McKillop pair, Sonny and Nick. Bill Fisher, Jack and Hawk, Stevens and Beatty number 1, Duke and Buck. All the way to the Bill Fisher pair with the Jack and Hawk. Stevens and Beatty, number 1 with Duke and Buck. Okay, that's the Stevens and Beatty with Duke and Buck. Looks like maybe sister driving today. Brianna, right? Thanks, Wally. Nate, you're on now. Nate Wooster, LaRue Austin, Stevens and Beatty number 2.
I got the other one. Ready? A little late in the day for me.
All right. We had a Pennsylvania, Connecticut combo there. LaRue Austin, Buster and Melvin, Stevens and Beatty, number 2 on that.
Nate's disqualified, 2 drivers. Yeah, yeah, I didn't think about that.
You want applesauce? Peanut crackers? You want applesauce?
All the way for the room. Beckton, Pennsylvania.
Abby you driving?
Stephen Beatty, number 2, Rotten Top. Oh, looks like the Connecticut crew got all ladies professional drivers today. Sister Brianna driving one pair and girlfriend Abby driving the other. Doug, you're on deck.
They do that to my dog. I said, God, there's somebody do that to me now all the time. There's lots of things I shouldn't have said. No, they didn't tell me that.
That's all the way for young Abby. Her debut was last night on the machine. By the way, she was hauling on them lines. I think she says if they pull as hard on the truck as they do on them lines, they should do a good job. Doug Smith coming in with Buzz and Tom. Doug Hales out of Richford, New York.
Hey, guys, I think you know better at it too. Sure, Mahoney texted me last night, said the same thing.
All the way done. Wayne Dodds rounding out the field with Fred and Hershey. We're going to need more weight after this hit.
Welcome, James. Welcome, Judy.
Looks like Wayne hired an expert professional driver from out of state to drive. All the way. We'll go to 6,000 pounds and go again. You know, Dana, the driver there, he thought I was paying him a compliment, saying he was an expert. My pappy always said the definition of an expert is an X is a has-been, and a spurt is a grip under pressure. I also call them professional, but that just means that you got paid for what you're doing. That's the same as a prostitute. $6,000 alone. qualified goal for the Decker and McKillop pair. Okay. Well, apparently they're on harness. So, Bill Fisher selected a pass. What they done, they didn't have a fresh horse. If they had one, they pulled the lightweight. So they're gonna pass. They've unharnessed, and so now we need Stevens and Beatty, number 1 team with Duke and Buck. Stevens and Beatty, Brianna driving. And a qualified pole for her, the Duke and Buck. Is Nate going to hit again?
Gary said no. Gary said no.
Okay, that'll put you 7. Nate Roster, president of our association. He's going to pass. Yep. He's 7. Through! You're going to hook, I bet you. Following the rule, we'll need Stevens and Beatty, number 2. That's all the way for our former president of the association, Mr. LaRue Austin. He's driving Melvin and Buster. Okay, here comes Abby for the Stevens and Beatty number 2 team. Rocking pass. Beautiful day, a little breeze. Sun gets under there so it's not so darn hot. But not raining.
Pain in my ass. Does it look like I'm in front of it? No.
Johnny Ann's pretty good. He lets his dad sit on the boat with his girlfriend. All the way for Abby. Doug Smith coming to the hook with Buzz and Tom.
No. Still in New Hampshire.
Does he like it though?
He does. He loves it up there.
All the way for Doug. Okay, the wing dodge pair is going to pass. So we need more weight. Here he comes. Was your rears ringing, Kurt? No, he's got the weight. Okay, started with 8. We got 5 left. Going 7,000 pounds, 6,000 pounds of block, 1,000 pounds of steel post. Still going to go both ways, Mark?
Right. Yeah. Unlike I haven't had the last
I'm not the judge. So, first team up will be Matt Decker with a Decker and McKillop pair. It's going to be Mick on 7,000 pounds. You still got room to go north, or are you going to turn around? You can still go back toward the truck, Ken. Here's number 1. 8'6", Ken. 8'6". Now pass your second. Gotta go the other way. You're past the ribbon, aren't you? You gotta turn around. Hang on, Kenny. You're past the ribbon, so if you want to hook, you gotta come back south. Okay. Hey, give him a round of applause. A lot. Your hook. I think that was coming back uphill a little. 26-6. Hope, 1 foot. Qualified pole, 27-6. 26-6. Nice draw for Ken. Stevens Beatty, number 1. Brianna.
Just like all day.
That's Brianna Stevens, driving Stevens and Beatty number 1 team of Duke and Buck. There's the professional driver right there now. It's not her first big trip, qualified pole, Stevens and Beatty. LaRue to the hook. Stevens and Beatty number 2. Okay, Stevens and Beatty number 2 is elected to pass. He just gives young Abby a chance to drive a few loads. That's Cheyenne's girlfriend. So we'll need Doug Smith after this. And then Ken for a 3rd hook. Okay.
Other one.
LaRue up and all the way. Doug Stevens and Beatty number 2 passes. Abby driving, gave her a little more experience. Her initiation was last night. Doug Smith to the hook with Buzz and Tom. And then we'll need more weight.
Thanks for the help from the lightweight, Kyle.
Good to see you still running that well, finally.
Always.
Yeah. Doug driving. Young Matt, LaRue Austin's grandson-in-law. Doug's son Kyle. Anchoring even around the right side. All the way for Doug. Okay, the Declan McKillop pair had a long draw of 26-6. They've elected to pass. He's got young horses there at the end of the first few times out. Let's give Ken Decker and McKillop a round of applause coming to participate with us today. So that will make him 4th. 3 pair. We need more weight. Okay. I'm told Stevens and Beatty with Brianna driving. Well, we only got 2 pair left, so you better ask the Teamsters. They're going to pass, so that'll put them third. We've got LaRue Austin and Doug Smith. What do you guys want to do? 1,500? Doug and LaRue. 1,000 pounds go one way. Okay. 1,000 pounds, guys. Start right from there, I guess. Go one way. Mark, he's a toughie. Okay. So those of you keeping score, that'll put Stevens and Beatty with Deanna driving. Third. Decker and McKillop, fourth. Stevens and Beatty, 2. Fifth. Wayne Dodge, 6. Nate Wooster, 7. And Bill Fisher, 8. Two pair. You know, I told you in the lightweight that Mr. Frank was the one that threw me out back in 1981, or disqualified me. I can't remember whether I went 3 times by or over the rope or something, but he kind of liked my dad, but he thought I was a wise buck teenager, and it wasn't Frank. Kurt corrected me and said in 1981 it would have been Mr. Fisher. Ray Fisher. Ray Fisher, years ago, offered $20 that any driver could come in and hook the hook themselves with no hooking. There's, as you can see, with some of these teams you wouldn't want to try because your foot be under the boat. But some of these you could probably still do it with.
Yeah, and make sure he does it right.
This is 8,000 pounds.
All the way for LaRue. Larry Dodge, our post tender here, informed me that he was one of them that collected the 20 from Ray Fisher. And I said, was that with Pete and Dick? Now that was a pair of Colts. Well, he pulled them, I don't know, 9, 10 years, and we were still calling them Colts. But Larry said he did collect the 20s with Pete and Dick, and I'll tell you what, I drove that beat horse. He was one bad stout son of a gun at the single pole in Portsville, Pennsylvania. Larry let me drive Pete, and I knew he was the stoutest of the pair. But Dick had won the pole 3, 4, 5, 10 years in a row, 8, 9, 10. I'd have won it, but kind of like Ray Fisher throwing me out. I hooked on
I thought
was
I
beat,
got
and he wouldn't stand there. He jerked it, and they measured me, and they never moved the stake up, and finally. Oh. 20'9", Doug. Well, they never moved the stake up, and old Pete was jumping up and down, and I stayed hooked, and finally I just let him go, and he took it right off the end of the track. I didn't win it. I think they placed me fifth or something, but I took it farther than anybody, because I didn't wait for the stake to get set. Oh my, so close. $26.9. They lack 9 inches. 9 inches. Does Doug want a third? You all done? Folks, he says I tried her twice. The rule got her pretty easy. That'll be your contest. Lou Austin crossed the last load. He'll be your winner. Doug Smith with a 26.9. Stevens and Beatty third. Ken Decker with Decker and McKillop pair fourth. Stevens and Beatty number 2 fifth. Wayne Dodd sixth. Nate Wooster 7th, Bill Fisher 8th.
Hey guys, I'll post
I thank you one and all. Come again next year. We'd love to see you at
it.
the
We'll see you next weekend.
Harford Fair for the horse pull on a Saturday morning.
Next weekend.
Enjoy the fair. Get yourself some good food. Have a great day.
Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. See you guys next weekend.